A happy Tuesday. I hope you're all ready for some crafts today. Today we have a shark. I think his name should be, what do you think? Sammy shark, sandy shark, slimy shark, wiggly shark, swimming shark. Look, he's got a mouth, a nice pink tongue, and there's his eyes, and his fins, and his tail, and he can move and bend and swim. Can you see? There he goes, swimming across the page. So now what we need to do is we take an A4 piece of paper, we fold it across the side, draw a line, and we cut the end piece off so that we have a square. So we need to use this piece for our tongue and for our fins. So we're going to fold it in half and we're going to cut it. So now we have our square. We have our other two pieces. We're going to either color this in first with crayons or waxes or paint or markers, whatever you have available. I have taken my paint and I've sprayed it with water. I've sprayed the black because I want black, and I've sprayed the blue, and in my side here I've sprayed water. Can you see there? So I've taken some blue and I've taken some black, and that's the color I'm going to use to paint my piece of paper. So you decide on your color and decorate your piece of paper first. The one I'm going to do pink for the tongue, and this one I'm going to do a bright, maybe a green for my fins. So I'm going to paint and you paint along. There we go. So now I've painted my square with a mixture of the two colors, and I've painted it all in this direction so that it looks like it's got stripes. And I've painted the little piece that I cut in half, pink for the tongue and green for my fins. So I think that I want a spotted shark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paint, and I've sprayed it, and I'm going to put the brush in there where it's so nice and wet on the side, and I'm going to put my finger on it, and I'm going to splash it and see if I get some spots. And no, my brush is too soft, so I'm going to dab my spots because I want a speckled spotty shark, because I think I like spots. We had Spot the dog, and now we got spots on our shark. There we go. Now that I think looks wonderful. We're going to come back to these two pieces. We're going to take our big piece. It'll dry very quickly if you don't use a lot of water. We're going to turn this side. Can you see why it's important to always work on a piece of board or a paper or plastic? So when we mess our paint, we can keep this and work on it till it's full and then throw it away and replace it. But our table and everything else doesn't get a mark. So now that side we've painted, so this side we're going to put in this shape, so it's our square, but we're not going to put it this way down. We're going to put it like a diamond down. We're going to take our finger. I don't want the shark to eat my finger. We put our finger down on the line. We're going to bring this corner from the right along the line, and I'm going to fold it down on the edge. I'm going to take this side along there, the same thing on the left. I'm going to fold it along the edge. So my outside is staying outside. That's my shark, and his tummy still staying white. So these two pieces are folded over. I'm going to put together I'm actually going to hold it there. And this piece where my crease line is, you'll see it clearly when you folded yours. Can you see my line there? All the way along. I'm going to hold these two together. And take a pair of scissors. And all along the edge to the middle piece. Don't go past this piece of your line. You're going to cut little lines and you're going to stop 2 fingers away from the edge. So there we go. That's the inside. The painted side we took and we folded to the middle line on both sides, the left and the right. We made a deep crease on the sides. And now we held it the ends and the middle piece, the round piece, the middle piece, we cut it all the way from the tail all the way along to the middle, and we stopped 2 fingers from the edge. Now I'm opening it, and on this long side here, I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue the edge all the way along. There we go. I'm going to take this side and I'm going to fold it closed on the underside of the shark. So it's like a cone. Wouldn't it be nice? We could fill it with popcorn. Can you see? We folded it back over and we've glued the edge, and we turn it this side, and there is our shark's body. Do, 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 do. Now we're going to go and we're going to give him some eyes. So I'm going to take my black pen, and it's open. I wonder if it's going to be dark enough. And I'm going to go up for my eye. And I'm going to draw a circle this way. And again, I'm going to leave a little shape in the middle for where the light catches his eye. And this one here. Whoa, I think I went over that piece. And then this side, here's our middle. So this side is his other eye. We'll do it on each side. We'll do it again here, that he looks in the same direction. There we go. So there's his eyes. So what do you think we need now? We need his mouth. So the piece we colored in pink, that little square, remember we had a long piece and we cut it in 2. We painted one, the color we want for our fins, and one the tongue. So we fold it in half, and we're just going to cut out, or we can draw. Can you see I've drawn a little moon across the top? We just want to cut the corner off, and there we have our tongue. So that's rounded. So on our straight side, we're going to put some glue. There we go. And we're going to go into our sharky's mouth on the inside. Can you see on the flat side that we've glued here? We've put some glue on. We're going to put our hand inside and press the glue flat. And now he's got his tongue. There we go. We put our hand in and we can round it again when we've finished. See? So that he can wiggle and squiggle and swim. So now on our other piece that was left, on the one corner I drew a nice big teardrop shape. Can you see there? I'm making it nice and dark. And a teardrop shape on that corner. There we go. And one on that corner. And this corner I drew a heart. So now I'm going to cut those out. and I'm sure you know what they're going to be. So we have our 1, we have number 2, and then we have our heart. There we go. So we want our color of our fin to face the top, which is our heart at the back here. So I'm going to put the tail all the way to the round part. Can you see? There's the heart. I'm going to put glue there, and I'm going to glue the tail. So in the middle of my heart, I'm going to put some glue. Okay. So now I take my heart, and I'm going to go in the tail from the middle of the heart down. And there we go. Now he has a tail for when he swims. Now we need to give him his fin. So we're just going to glue the pointy side, and we're going to put it underneath. Oops, oops, oops. With the green side up. And I had glued it on the wrong side. I must glue it on the colored side. Goodness, that was a mistake. So now we're going to fix it, and we're going to give him his fin. And did I drop his other fin? I did, on the floor. There we go. So this time I'm going to remember, and I'm going to get my glue, and on the colored side where I've painted, I'm going to just on the pointy side, I'm going to put some glue underneath. Can you see there? Just going to press it, then I make sure it sticks. I'm going to put my hand gently inside of my shark, just to open it up and to flatten the edges a little bit. And there's our shark. Isn't he beautiful? Can you see him? There's his lovely mouth, and he's going to swim. Do, 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 do. Doesn't he look lovely? And here's the one. So this one is painted. This one I colored in, so it's a much lighter gray. Can you see? So now I've got 2 sharks, and they can go swimming side by side. Dum dum dum. I hope you enjoy this, and that you make some wonderful sharks, and that they all go swimming together. Have a great day.